Hello, Black is back. Black hole is back. Yes, I was trying to make a video yesterday, but I didn't like how I spoke in it, so I just went ahead and made another version of it. I was gonna make a video about crying, emotions, basically why we cry. Like it says in that movie, it's just our emotions get very powerful, and like the body weeps and all that, because that's basically what it is. Uh, we our thoughts and our emotions become powerful, and just the body reacts to it. So that right there is a dead spot on indicator that, you know, we're so much more than what we seem to be, and nothing ever really ever is quite what it seems in this world. Yeah. And then I went in further about, somehow I got onto the topic of martial arts and how we try to defend ourselves against all the, just the monotony and all the seemingly unfairness around us. Yeah, I might make another future video about that. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, we need to understand that, it's, this world that we're living in is just, it's going to get very emotional, and people just get to a point to where they just have enough, and then sometimes they just go into a fit, a rage or whatever, and then people frown on that because it's just, they got all that built up inside of them, right? And it's just, see, the thing is, what is that saying, like, sticks, stones, break bones, words will never hurt you? That's wrong. And it's like the most flawed saying of all, because it does hurt, and you try to suppress it, you try to fix it to where you don't think about it, and that just makes you think about it more. Have you ever noticed that? It's almost as if there's these people in the world that just, the reason why they're like that, or they seemingly take joy in causing hardship. In a lot of ways, it's also them just not wanting anything to happen to them, because either they're just spoiled, or they know how life can be, and they're trying to fix it so that they don't have to suffer, right? And then people have kids and bring them into that, and it's like they have stuff happen to them, and then it's like the kid's fault for not behaving right. It's just, it's amazing how backwards everything is, right? I just made a recommendation to watch that, City Angels movie. I watched it yesterday after I was done making it, and then I deleted it because I thought I was just being silly in it. I'm just making a more refined version of it now. Anyway, yeah, it's the reason why we overreact, or we get angry, or just we cry or get emotional or whatever. It's just all those things built up, and people have that mindset to make everything difficult in the world, right? Because they just don't want anything to fuck them up. It's usually just about number one, and what it ought to be about is just helping other people, period. That it's just, everybody's just, the ego is out of control in this world. Everybody for themselves. It is one silly, fucked up world. It shouldn't be that way. It should just be helping each other, but just the human ego. Nobody knows what anybody's thinking or wanting to do, and it's just, it affects you, physically. First, you got your thoughts and your emotions, and then it affects you physically, and you react, and you cry, or you get angry, or whatever. Because it's just these things, these imbalances, these flaws of consciousness, right? Because it's just, everything's just consciousness. It's just, the problem is you got everybody as consciousness. It's going to create a world where people are just, just resentful, neglectful, or just in fear, basically, of what someone else might do or think or whatever. It is totally fear-based. The opposite of love is not hate. You can Have you ever heard of the love of hate? It's fear. You're afraid of something. That's the opposite of it, because it's fear based. You're closed off. Like I put in my short, like, where's the love, right? It's not enough, that song. Or it's just, what the world needs now is love. That's the one I made. Yeah, it's it is. It's just not enough love in this world, guys. It's pathetic, and that's why people get like that. That's why people weep and cry and get angry and get all defenseful. Martial arts, like I was saying, the defense, everything trying to defend itself, and just nobody can just help each other. I know it sounds corny, but that's why it sounds corny, is because it's that's the whole point right there, is we bring it on ourselves, everything. And it gets to the point where you just, why is this happening? And you're always asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Well, and then ignorance, indifference. Yeah, there's so much evil and fear based environment in this world. It's pitiful. There's just, you got no one to blame but your own state of consciousness, and how that's what makes this life an absolute living hell, because you got everybody that has consciousness in a different state of consciousness. You guess what's going to happen? A lot of misunderstandings, people's ideas clashing with each other. Yeah, that's going to create a lot of fear. That's going to create a lot of emotion and a lot of ill thinking, and people just fucking up. Yeah. You bring a child in this world, you owe them everything, because you're putting them in a world where just people are just, I would say they're out to get each other, but it's not necessarily that. It's just everybody thinking differently. And it creates the illusion that people are out to get you, when it's really just people just trying to fend for themselves, and it ought to just be just people helping each other, period. But fucking people, most people just gotta have this fucking high ass ego, and they just, the world's a beautiful place. Fucking, life itself is a beautiful thing, because we ain't gonna be here forever. We're so much more than this. It's people that fuck it up. Yeah, they fuck up everything. A lot of people are decent. A lot of people just want to be living their lives and live simple lives. They don't want to have all this, stuff like big mansion, big house, big fucking car, whatever. They just want to live a nice, quiet life, and they can't even do that, because it's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're showering, we're dumping on each other. And, you do something weird and people give you that look like, what, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Or, oh my God, look at this guy getting all angry. This disgraceful. Yeah, what do you think caused it, people? I mean, get over it. Somebody screws up. Get over it. Let them, let's move on. Get on with our lives. I mean, just, what's that saying in that movie? You don't ruin a whole life, and just because it's banged up a little. I love that. You just, people just want to live their lives, and they, just everything's so difficult in this world. It doesn't have to be. And then people react to it, and it's like, oh God, it's disgraceful. You just ruined someone's whole life. And what does it say in that song? You're not my God. You just, ruin people's lives. You don't give a second thought. You're not my God. I'm God. We're all fucking God, but nobody is anybody else's fucking God unless they choose to be. The idea of this entity just sitting there twiddling its thumbs when it has the power to help, that's evil, guys. That's shut off nonsense. And what's really sad is we're all pieces of that. We're all parts of that. We all, yeah. Anyway, I think this, we're bringing everything on ourselves, and we create all this nonsense. I think this is a much better version of the video I had earlier. I didn't like how I talked, and I thought I was really sounding stupid. I had had a couple of drinks, so yeah, it's fucking midnight here, and I'm making a better version of it. Because I sometimes I play these videos like, oh God, I'm just being silly and stupid. I just delete it and make a better version of it. Anyway, like I say, from now on, whenever I make a video, I'm just gonna make it and just black is back with another video. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys again with another one whenever I feel like it. Bye.